Hello everyone. In this video we will start exercise 1.3 chapter 1 real numbers class 10. So let's start. Question number 1, prove that root 5 is a irrational number. So हमें यहाँ प्रूव करना है कि रूट 5 एक इरेशनल नंबर है और हम यहाँ कॉन्ट्राडिक्शन मेथड फॉलो करेंगे. इस रूट 5 को हम रैशनल मान के चलेंगे और हमें पता है हम रैशनल नंबर्स को p बाई क्यू फॉर्म में लिख सकते हैं. एंड p एंड q आर को प्राइम टू ईच अदर. फिर यू नो को प्राइम्स नंबर्स आर द नंबर्स विच डोंट हैव कॉमन फैक्टर अदर देन 1. कि p और q के बीच में कोई भी कॉमन फैक्टर नहीं होगा अदर देन 1. अगर हम किसी तरह से p और q के बीच में कॉमन फैक्टर प्रूव शो कर देते हैं देन दे विल बी नॉट को प्राइम टू ईच अदर. अगर p और q को प्राइम नहीं होंगे देन वो क्या होंगे, रैशनल नहीं होंगे. और रैशनल नहीं होंगे तो क्या होंगे, इरेशनल होंगे. क्योंकि हमने पढ़ा है रियल नंबर दो ही टाइप के होते हैं, या तो रैशनल होंगे या इरेशनल होंगे. अगर वो रैशनल नहीं होगा p बाई क्यू देन वो क्या होगा, इरेशनल होगा. दिस इज ऑल अबाउट the process how to prove the given numbers as an irrational number. So let's start. So here we can say let root 5 is a rational number so that it can be written in the p by q form where p and q are co-prime to each other and q is not equal to 0. So we assume that root 5 is a rational number, so we can write root 5 as p by q form where p and q are co-prime to each other, means p and q don't have any common factor other than 1 and where q is not equal to 0. So therefore root 5 equals to p by q. On squaring both sides you can see we get in the left hand side as 5 and here p square upon q square. Or we can write this, transpose this q square to the left hand side and 5 to the right hand side. You will get q square equals to p square by 5, as here p square is divisible by 5, or we can say 5 divides p square, therefore 5 also divides p. You can see, you can take an example in rough work, that's 16, that is square of 4. So as 16 is divisible by 2, so 4 is also divisible by 2. This is a concept. So here 5 divides p square, so 5 will also divide p. So this implies p is a multiple of 5. इसका मतलब क्या हुआ कि p जो है वो हमारा मल्टीपल है किसका, 5 का मल्टीपल है. सो वी कैन राइट p एज मल्टीपल ऑफ 5. सो लेट p इक्वल्स टू 5m. m is any positive integer, so where m is any positive integer, so m is any integer, give it equation number 2. So now from equation 1 q square will be equals to p equals to put as 5m, so this become 5m whole square upon 5, and this will be 5 square becomes 25 and m square 25m square upon 5, so this will be 5m square. Q square equals to 5m square, or you can write m square equals to q square upon 5. So here q square is also divisible by 5, so or we can write 5 divides q square, therefore 5 also divides q, implies q is also multiple of 5. We can write q as 5n where n is belongs to integer. So give it equation number 3. From equation number 2 and 3 you can see here we have as p equals to 5m and here q has 5n. So from equation 2 and 3 you can say p and q has 5 as common factor. This means p and q are not co-prime to each other. p and q are not co-prime to each other. Hence our assumption that root 5 is a rational number is wrong. जो हमने माना था कि root 5 एक रैशनल नंबर है, सो वो हमारी धारणा गलत थी. द रूट 5 इज एन इरेशनल नंबर, so hence root 5 is an irrational number. This is all about question number 1. So pause the video and note it down. The next problem is question number 2. Prove that 3 plus 2 root 5 is irrational number. The same process we will repeat here. Let 3 plus 2 root 5 is a rational number so that it can be written in a by b form where a and b are co-prime to each other and b is not equal to 0. So therefore 3 plus root 2 root 5 equals to a by b, and a and b are co-prime to each other, mean a and b don't have any common factor other than 1. So a and b belongs to integer where b is not equal to 0. So now transpose this 3 to the right hand side, becomes 2 root 5 equals to a by b minus 3. So after solving you can see in the left hand side 2 root 5 and in the right hand side a minus 3b upon b, implies root 5 will be equals to a minus 3b and 2 will be transposed to the right hand side and become reciprocal. So here root 5 equals to a minus 3b upon 2b. From equation 1 you can see right hand side this is a rational number as a by b is a rational number, so a by b minus 3 is a rational number, so a minus 3b upon b will be also a rational number and a minus 3b upon 2b will be also a rational number. We have already discussed the properties of rational number in the basic of this chapter, so you can see that video from the link given in the description of this video. So now from equation 1 you can see the right hand side is a rational number by using property of rational number. So but the left hand side, that is root 5, is a, this implies left hand side, that is root 5, is an also a rational number, but we already studied that root 5 is an irrational number. So hence our supposition, or you can say our assumption, is wrong. Thus 3 plus root 5 is an irrational number. So this is all about question number 2. So pause the video and note it down. So next question is question number 3. Prove that the following are irrationals. So in the part 1 we have 1 by root 2. So we will follow the same process. Let 1 by root 2 is a rational number that can be written in the a by b form, where a and b are co-prime to each other and b is not equal to 0. So 1 by root 2 equals to a by b, where a and b are co-prime to each other and b is not equal to 0. You can see, and a and b belongs to, this symbol means belongs to. Z means integer. We already discussed in the basic of chapter 1. So you can see, so here root, or we can rewrite the 1 by root 2 as root 2. So this term will be reciprocal. So this will be b by a. So root 2 will be equals to b by a. As b by a by b is a rational number, so b by a is also a rational number. So from equation 1 you can see the right hand side, that is b by a, is a rational number, but the left hand side, that is root 2, is a not rational. So this contradiction, that the fact that root 2 is an irrational number, so our assumption that 1 by root 2 is a rational number is wrong. So हमारी जो assumption थी, हमारी धारणा थी कि root 2 एक rational है, वो गलत थी, wrong थी. So hence 1 by root 2 is an irrational number. So this is all about part number 1, question number 3. So pause the video and note it down. In the next part we have 7 root 5. So let 7 root 5 is a rational number that can be written in the p by q form, where p and q are co-prime to each other and q is not equal to 0. So therefore 7 root 5 equals to p by q. P and q belongs to integer and q is not equals to 0. Root 5 will be equals to p by 7q. As p by q is a rational number, so p by 7q is also a rational number. So here left hand side is an irrational number, that is root 5, but right hand side is a rational number. So left hand side is not equal to right hand side. A rational number is not equal to irrational number. So our assumption that 7 root 5 is a rational number is wrong. Hence 7 root 5 is an irrational number. So this is all about part number 2, question number 3. So pause the video and note it down. And the last part of this exercise is 6 plus root 2. So 6 plus root 2 is a rational number. Let us assume that 6 plus root 2 is a rational number that can be written in the p by q form, where p and q are co-prime to each other and q is not equal to 0. So here 6 plus root 2 equals to p by q. P and q are co-prime to each other and p and q belongs to integer and q is not equal to 0. So root 2 will be p by q minus 6, and after solving you can see in the left hand side we have root 2 and in the right hand side we have p minus 6q upon q. So now as p by q is a rational number, so p by q minus 6 is a rational number and p minus 6q by q is a rational number, but in the left hand side, that is root 2, is an irrational number. So now here left hand side is an irrational number, whereas the right hand side is a rational number, so left hand side is not equal to right hand side. So our assumption is wrong that 6 plus root 2 is a rational number. Hence 6 plus root 2 is an irrational number. So this is all about how to prove a given number as an irrational, and this is very important exercise for CBSE point of view. So keep watching. If you learn from this video, then share this video as much as you can and subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching.